So you've heard about the 4 stages of growth, right? There is unconsciously incompetent, consciously incompetent, consciously competent, and then unconsciously competent. 4th stage, you're just doing your thing, you don't have to think about it. But did you know there is a 5th, little talked about stage that is actually an insidious trap that so many of us fall into, and which can actually keep us stuck for years unwittingly? That 5th stage is complacency. Complacency, it's like the sucker outer of all joy. It's the dreaded comfort zone. When you're in complacency, you can almost see the tumbleweeds blowing past the landscape. When we're in complacency, we cease making progress. We stop moving mountains and driving our businesses, growing, moving forward. And I'm not just talking about moving mountains in terms of kind of massive external action. I'm also talking about moving mountains internally, that expansion, that growth, that raising of consciousness. So have you become complacent in your business, and how would you know anyway? The thing to look at is, are you actually comfortable in your business? Maybe you're not flying, but you're also not in any major emotional pain. You're just okay with how things are. And maybe you're actually doing things to avoid growth, to avoid discomfort. You're procrastinating, you're doing things that distract you and making all kind of excuses to avoid taking action, to feel that discomfort of growth. Now, if this is the case, then I want you to imagine if nothing changes over the next 12 months. If you found yourself in 12 months' time and nothing had changed, how would you feel? I think it's Jim Rohn that says, if you're not growing, you're dying. The world is constantly moving, constantly evolving. So if in fact you think you're standing still, you're not. You're actually going backwards. So that ends up being a really painful place to be. So the solution is to lean into your edge. Lean into the discomfort, whatever that might be for you. It's different for everyone, depending on where you're at in your journey. So it could be, for example, that you actually need to press that little button and go live for the very first time. You've been avoiding it for months. Or maybe it's to pick up the phone and ring your accountant and sort your finances out finally. Or maybe it's to reach out and get some help via a coach or a VA to help you grow your business. Whatever it is that you've been putting off and avoiding, lean into it. Take the leap, lean into your edge, and look at it this way. If you do that today, not only do you begin to grow internally, but that leaning into your edge, leaning into the discomfort and doing it anyway has a major ripple effect across all other areas of your life. You will feel it instantly, and you will see the needle move. Within a few months, everything will have changed, and you will have grown, and you will look back on what is uncomfortable today, and it will be that thing that is unconsciously competent, that you're unconsciously competent in. But it's so important to recognize when you're in complacency, you've got to keep moving forward. So what I'm going to invite you to do is, in the comments below, just give me, what is your edge? What is that one thing that you could do today that would shift the needle and move you out of complacency and back into the growth journey, back into expansion, raising your consciousness and progressing in your business? So I'd love to hear. I'm going to put mine below as well, so you can hear what I'm up to or read what I'm up to, and I will speak to you all again soon. Bye.